What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another box breakdown. This is box number 11, and we have yet another really good one for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this puppy open. Let's take a peek inside here. You got your limited edition sticker right there. This is box 11 sticker. I think it might be probably my favorite one so far. You got your box breakdown right there with everything that's inside and the value, and then you get into the love and goodness right inside here. So I'm gonna start with all the hard baits inside of this box for this month. So there you guys have it, the 4 Fish Guy baits. You got the Manic Minnow, the Turbo, the Big Mama, and the Bass Splits. I'm gonna put the Big Mama down for a second because you fish that one a little bit differently than you fish these 3 right here. These 3 baits right here are super simple and easy to fish. You fish them the same exact way. This is a lipless crankbait, this is a crankbait, and this is a whopper plopper. Very easy to fish all 3 of these. It's not rocket science. All you're gonna do is make a cast and steady retrieve. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how the bait should be looking right now so you guys know you're fishing effectively, from the Manic Minnow to the Bass Splits to the Turbo. Now the Bass Splits and the Manic Minnow, you're just gonna have a steady retrieve. That is it. And you can do the same thing with the Turbo here, but you can actually switch up the way you fish the Turbo. You can either straight retrieve it so you can have it frothing on the top of the water, or you can do it in bursts where you can pull your rod really fast. You've probably seen some videos online of guys catching big peacocks in the Amazon of just ripping a top water, and it just like that and then stops and then stops. So you can fish this just like that as well. I like fishing a whopper plopper when the water is very still, okay? Or when it's super rough. I mean, low light conditions, just if you think it's really quiet and everything's still, sometimes if you just bring something that's gonna create a lot of disturbance in the water, sometimes fish are gonna get pissed off and start pouncing this thing. But topwater bites, you wanna fish early in the morning. These 2 bad boys, fish them any part of the day, you're gonna get bites. This one, I like to fish kind of typically around structure and along the bank. That's where I kind of get most of my bites. Moving right into the Big Mama. This is a big bait, but don't be shy. Don't shy away from this bait. You're gonna catch small fish on this as well. You're not just gonna catch big mamas. Bass, listen, they will take down anything they can fit in their mouth. This guy right here, you're gonna make very long casts, as long as you possibly can, and you're just gonna pop the rod. You're just gonna twitch the rod. You're gonna cast it out there and just twitch and retrieve, and you can pause it from time to time. A lot of the times you'll kind of get your bite on that pause, or as soon as you get it going again. But you can either cast it out there, steady crank and twitch, or break it up, give it some pauses. Early mornings, topwater bites is where you're gonna get your action. Early morning, late evening, low light periods, etc. But there you guys have it, the 4 hard baits. We're gonna jump into the collabs for this month. We got Missile Baits, who's a new one. You got the Spunk Shad 5.5, and you got the 6.5 Quiver. I'm gonna break these guys out of the packaging for you guys. This bait right here it's sexy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This thing is bad to the freaking bone. I've been smashing fish with this recently. I really like this bait because you can fish it either very quickly, or you can kind of just twitch it real hard, and you'll see it dart like that, and then just let it pause, sink back down to the bottom, and then get it going again. Either way, you're gonna catch fish. It's a really dang good bait all around. You can even put this on a trailer on a swim jig as well. And then you got the 6.5 Quiver. Take a look at that thing right there. So, worm, obviously, almost like a Senko, but you got that little tail on there. So I cast this puppy out, let it sink down to the bottom, and I'm just popping my rod. This puppy's just gonna bounce side to side, let it sink down to the bottom. I mean, bass are very curious fish. A lot of the times when the water's clear, I actually see the bass eat the bait on the fall. So get ready. If you ever have your bait just falling down and all of a sudden your line starts moving, that's a fish. Last but certainly not least, we got Z-Man, a top water frog. Look at this frog right here. I love this frog from Z-Man so dang much, because take a look at this. Look at how durable. I mean, this thing you can really stretch, and you can catch a lot of fish on it. I mean, stretch those legs, like look at this. I mean, come on now. Crazy. So obviously, fish a frog where you think a frog would be, up along lily pads, near the bank, around docks, etc. Just cast this guy out there and just reel it, get these legs kicking like crazy on the surface, and you're gonna see some bites. That just goes to show you how freaking good this frog is right there. That fish literally was under my frog, waiting to eat it. We made eye contact, and he flew out of here. That was insane. There it is! There it is! Oh, nice, largie! No, he came off! Oh, he came off. He threw it. Well, you guys, what can I say? Start fishing with confidence, all right? Because these baits freaking work. Last but certainly not least, we got some 4-0 hooks to pair with all of your soft plastics. I'm gonna show you guys how to rig one of these soft plastics because you rig them all the exact same. And as I'm getting this hook out right here, the comment section is wide open. If you guys have any questions, I genuinely want to help you all catch more fish, so please leave it in the comments if you have any questions at all. I'm here to help you guys. I want you guys to be confident on the water. We're giving you guys the baits to be confident. I promise you guys, you're gonna catch fish. Just put the time in. Let me show you guys how to rig this. You got your 4-0 hook here. I'm gonna show you guys on the frog. This is the top of your frog. This is the bottom of your frog. All you're gonna do is put this bad boy dead center, just like that, just until you get to that curve. Pop it out, pull it up into that little slot up here, just like that, and then you're gonna twist it just like that. Now, typically, you wanna have this already attached to your line, but ain't no big deal. Okay, so now you got it like this. All you're gonna do is just like that, pop that puppy in there, and just like. All right, here you go. You got the Missile Baits Quiver 6.5. You're gonna go dead center of the head here, push it down in there. Same thing, once it gets to that little turn, you're gonna pop that hook out there, pull it up, spin the bait, just like that. Take your hook, kind of line up where it's gonna come out. So obviously it's gonna come out like right about there. So you're just gonna go back and boom. Just like that, your quiver's all rigged up. Now, if you have a lot of weeds in the area, tuck that hook point in there so you're not gonna get hung up, just like that. And now it's completely weedless. And when the fish bites it, boom, that hook's exposed. Bada bing, bada boom. And there you guys have it. I showed you guys how to rig the frog and the worm. You rig the other soft plastic the exact same way. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave it down below in the comment section. If you guys do catch some fish, which I know you guys certainly will, please take a picture holding your fish and your box. Tag us on Instagram at @the_fishguys. We'll be happy to repost you. The Fish Guy community is growing, it's flourishing, it's insane, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. Once again, thank you all so much for the support. Good luck and happy fishing.